Hello, everyone. This is Casual Talk here. It's a great day out while I'm recording this video, and today I'm going to be talking about the best reasons to get rid of social media for good. Number one, clarity. The moment you get rid of a lot of your social media platforms, if it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, right? You have more of a clarity mindset where you have no attachments to anything and you hold no bondage to anything. You feel like nothing is holding you back. You don't have that fear of missing out. And it is hard for first timers to want to get rid of their social media accounts because they felt like they put all in their time, their effort, building it up. But at the end of the day, when we all go, the only thing that's going to stay and be left behind is our social media accounts. And in my belief, from the biblical standards, right? Why do you want to leave something behind and leave the past behind and hold on to the past so much to where you feel that you could die while holding on to that? For instance, you're not free. Naked we came, naked we shall return. Okay? Life is temporary. Life can come and go. I'd rather live in the moment instead of living in the moments through social media, through taking photos that's not going to mean anything in the long run. Like, for instance, so many people today rather live in the moment, and they live in the moment through the photo. They want to make sure the photo is perfect instead of just cherishing the moment because that's what makes it special. Okay, you have more clarity. Your mind is more free. You don't have any responsibility or the eagerness to go onto social media, and it's all vain. It's not going to do nothing for you. It's like junk food. It's no good for you. It's not healthy. Okay. Second reason, you have and form better relationships with others, better communication skills. You could connect better with others offline and not online. Okay, when you're talking to people online, you don't know their body language. You don't know nothing about them. You don't know what they're thinking. You can't tell if they like you or not. You never know. Even with job interviews, it's the exact same case. Coworkers, etc. You build a form of understanding. You can understand them more. You can connect with people more on a better level. Okay, you can meet a common ground. So many people today, when they're nervous or when they're trying to communicate with somebody and they feel like, okay, it's awkward, the first thing that they go to is their phone and they go on social media. They browse. They keep flicking the screen. They keep scrolling, side scrolling, and then it's endless. And you waste over an hour, 2 hours of your time for what? There's so much breathtaking things you could experience with life altogether. This is God's green earth. When we were first born here, we did not have a cell phone in our hand. When God blessed Adam and Eve with paradise, right? They didn't have a cell phone. They had paradise around them. They had food to eat. They had everything to explore. God's green earth, water, the food, the sounds, everything is beautiful. You don't want to have the feeling of not having any sort of connections or being disconnected from society, because that is a scary thing. Because once you don't have your cell phone, who do you have? And now these days, so many people are disconnected because of social media. So this all goes down to the clarity from the mind. You also have a better understanding and better development on forming better bonds and relationships. You actually have something to hold on to if it's meaningful in the eyes of God and what's right as well. Okay? It's not built off of vain things, off of money. I'd rather have a real friendship with someone that's truly understanding, that's truly meaningful and genuine. It doesn't have to be about money or built off clout or fake friends and relationships. Because now these days, the people that tells you that they're your friends, they're not really your friends. And for my belief, I'd rather not have friends because I feel a sense of peace that way. Okay, I'd rather just speak to people casually. The third reason, you can see a lot more and become more observant. You could see someone's body language, like I said earlier, your surroundings, etc. You never know what's going on in the real world. You could watch the news and have some understanding, like, okay, this is what I gotta watch out for. Okay, because social media and drama could really distract you from what's going on in the real world. Because you never know what's happening unless it's trending. That's about it. You don't know what could be going around your neighborhood, your area, etc. Because you are so heavily distracted by the drama, Instagram, TikToks, these challenges that people are doing now. And there's a lot of things you could truly miss out on. Many opportunities could come and go out of your life and out of your time. There's people who could get robbed at gunpoint because they weren't paying attention. They were so stuck on their smartphone, their headphones is on, and so many things is going on around them. You could see a lot more. You're more observant when you don't have social media hindering you, holding you back. It's like an anchor that you can't let go of. Once you let it go, you feel more free. You're more observant. You could smell things. You could see nature, appreciate life for what it is, instead of holding on to vain things that's not going to matter in the end. Like I said, you're more observant on people, surroundings, body language, what people has to say. You could pick up a book and you could realize how smart you truly are as an individual and the mindset that God has blessed us with. Because one of the negative things about social media and being on it for over 7, 8 hours a day, you don't have that much clarity, and you lack a purpose. You lack a sense of purpose. You think you're not better than this person and that person. That could really disconnect a lot of people and lead people to think that they're not good enough. Once you get rid of that junk, you could truly focus on yourself, your goals, your values, and what life truly means to you. Number four, you feel more spiritually connected to God. I said this countless times in my video. I vouch for God in all my videos, and every day of my life, I put God first. But you spiritually feel a lot closer to God. And one of the reasons is you aren't introduced into sinful thoughts or behaviors that can lead you onto cheating on your spouse, fornicating, adultery, pornography, etc. All these things are related to social media, all those social media ads that draws you in to sin. Right there, when you look at another woman or a man naked or lustfully within your heart, you already committed sin within your heart already. And sin could lead into more sin. It could lead into fornication, adultery, unwanted pregnancies, child out of wedlock. This is where dating apps comes in. It's part of social media. Get off of it if you're addicted. Get off of it if you're on there for the wrong intentions. Let go. You feel more spiritually connected with God. You can understand more God more. You can have an understanding with God. Read your Bible. You feel more spiritually connected. For those who actually believes that we have a God out there, which I believe we do. I've gotten to the word more. I've been reading my Bible more, listening to people like Truth Unedited and the Truth of God Network with Pastor Geno Jennings. It really brought more clarity into my life, and I felt more spiritually hungry and thirsty to know about the God that we serve and that created heaven and earth, that created us for us even being here, to give us another chance to live for Him. Number five, you are surrounded by nature and believed to have a better sense of purpose and fulfillment. I said it many times, and just like what I said earlier, you could focus on working out more, cooking more. You find new hobbies. It could be photography, cooking, cleaning, whatever it may be. You appreciate the moments with your family, your relatives, which you could talk about and share with, not just post it online, never talk about it ever again. Number six, less distractions mean you can get more done and become more productive. You can focus on your work, your schoolwork, things that are more fulfilling to you. College, right? Like I said many times in my videos, I've been wanting to go to college. I'm finally in college, and you know, I get a lot more done ahead in advance because I have no distractions holding me back. I don't care about what Kim Kardashian is doing or the next celebrity is doing. They're human just like us. It's all vain at the end of the day. There's no there's no such thing as friends and trends, because those trends could go away, people could go away too. Okay? Like I said, less is more. Less distractions mean you could get more done and be more productive at the end of the day. Okay. And one last thing I can mention, number 7, don't do it for others. Don't do it for clout. Do it to live a better quality of life and love life to the fullest. You cherish better moments more instead of shooting the best photo for the moment. Just like what I said on social media. What is the point in trying to say that you've been to this country, you enjoyed yourself, just to post it online and not cherish the moment at all? You post it on your cell phone, you're still stuck on your cell phone. What is the point? Just to brag about it and talk about you've been to this place and that place, when you never even thought about, okay, let me just put my phone away. Let me take off my time from social media. Just delete it altogether. For me, I don't care about Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. I don't care about none of that. And you know what? I felt a better sense of purpose in this life because this life is temporary. Sure, many of these things in life is vain, but I'd rather live to the best potential that I can obtain in this life. Whatever God sees best for me and what God sees fit for me, I want better for my life. If you want better for your life and you came to this video and you're thinking or debating if you should get rid of your social media apps or not, you already know the answer for yourself. Social media is not your best friend. A lot of people on social media that is living on social media, they're not really your friends. They only care about clicks and likes, subscribers. I learned the hard way that, hey, it's not about that. I rather cherish the moments. And if anyone out there comes across this video, if it becomes a blessing to you, I pray that it's a blessing for you and others and your family, friends, and people who are also struggling with trying to get rid of social media or just disconnecting from it altogether. It's worth it in the long run. Trust me. You're more you're spiritually closer to God. You could get more done, and there's a lot of things you could fulfill, hobbies that you could discover. There's so many things you could do. You realize how much things that you could value in this life that we have right now. How much things that you could explore, things you could get done when you're just off of social media completely. You don't gotta have in a click of a button posting on Instagram to share it with the world and people who does not care about you just for meaningless likes. That's not gonna get you nowhere. That's not gonna do nothing for you in the long run. I'd rather cherish the moments on God's green earth. Okay? That's my video, guys. This is Casual Talk here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.